Hello and welcome to Merlin's Manor. Today I'm going to be showing how to play Life of the Amazonia with the solo mode. Now the solo mode has different scenarios. We're just going to be playing the basic solo mode today, which is the first mission. It has the base animal setup is just free. However you want to do that. I've chosen to go with side A for all of the animals. And then you have the Automa card to be on side A. And then you're striving to get either 70 points for bronze, 100 points for silver, or 140 points for gold. And there are no additional rules. If you look at the rest of these scenarios, they all have additional rules that go along with them to make them a little more interesting. But we're just going to show the base scenario here, that first simple basic scenario. Let's go ahead and jump into the setup for the game. You are going to set up the waterfall here with the tokens, your tokens on each of these tracks and on the storage track over here. And Automa's tokens are only going to go on the tree track and here on the flower track. And then over here, you're also going to put one of Automa's tokens on this Automa card over here. And then you're going to set out the animal cards. Like I said, these ones are set out on side A. And you're going to set out the animal meeples that are related to the amount here in the corner. And you're going to set it up as if it's a two-player game. So here it says 3 times player count. So 3 times 2 is going to be 6. Even though we're playing solo, we're going to do it just as though it were on the two-player count. So all of these are set up already in that way based on what each card says. And then you're going to set out 3 butterfly or insect cards here. And then you're going to set out 3 of the scenery cards here. And then you're going to set out Automa's boat over here, as well as your own boat. You're going to place the 8 Automa discs into its bag. I'm going to leave these out here so I can show what they do in a moment. And then you're going to set up these tokens here to go into your bag as your starting tokens. You're going to have 3 1 gold tokens, 2 gold tokens, 2 leaf tokens, 2 water tokens, and 1 single 2 fruit token. And so we're going to take all of those and put them into the bag. And then you're going to place starting tile, which is going to have this tent on the back here in the middle of your play area. And then you're going to draw 2 unique animal cards, and you're going to pick one of those to be your special card for the game and take its corresponding animal meeple. And so I'm going to go ahead and do the river turtle here. But one other thing to notice about these cards is some of them have a seed here in the corner. If it does, then you're going to get a seed to start out the game. If it doesn't, like this one, you will not get that seed. But since the river turtle does indeed start out with that seed, we are going to get that. I'm going to place that over here. And it says that it must be on a river habitat that is at least 6 hexes. That's the requirement, that we have to build that out for it to be ready to go out. And once we have achieved that, we can place that turtle straight out onto the board on a river tile. And then once we've done that, we can gain a seed whenever we gain a that symbol basically means that you get to draw a token out of your bag. So whenever you do that, you get a seed, except for on insect cards. And you can only do that once per turn, though. All of these cards have a once per turn ability to them. And so that is the setup for the game. Let's go ahead and talk about the gameplay now. Each round is going to have you draw 5 tokens that you will be able to use to do actions. And so let's just draw 5 tokens out real quick here. Oh, I got a bunch of gold in this and not much else. So we'll be able to buy some major token here, but not much more. But that's okay. Let's go over the different actions that you can do on your turn. First of all, you can spend a leaf to go up on this track, and then you'll get one of these that you can place in adjacent to your starting tile, however you want to orient that. And then it gets more expensive as you go up. You can see the different costs as you go up there. Same thing happens with this. You can pay 1 leaf to then get a tree, which you can place onto your board. Anytime you place something covering up one of these bonus tokens, then you will get that. This is getting a seed. This is discarding permanently from the game a tile out of, or token out of your boat. And this is drawing from the bag. Just to give you an example of what's on here, I'll go over more tokens in a minute. And so that's how that works. And of course that goes up as you go as well. And then on this track, you'll pay a water to get a flower, and that can go in a water space, whereas the trees can only go on the forest spaces, which are the green ones. Now, whenever you go up on these tracks and you hit one of these bonuses here, say this one, I would immediately get one of these seeds for going to that bonus. This is immediately drawing a card. And then these bonuses that are up here, are bonuses that only the first person that gets there can claim, as well as up here and down here. You see these ones that have the stars around them. Those are special ones, and the Automa is going to be competing for you to get to those. If it makes it there before you do, then you cannot claim that, but you can still always claim these ones down here on the bottom. Another thing you can do on your turn is spend your coins to buy some tokens from here. You can't see the values on here from your angle, but on the front here it tells you how much each one costs, and you can buy as many of those as you can afford. If you overspend, you do not get any change back. And whenever you spend tokens, they'll go in here to show that they are spent. And then at the end, when you don't have any more tokens in your bag, you will then dump all of those into your bag. And whenever you buy tokens, they will go in here as well. Another thing that you can do on your turn is you can purchase one of these cards up here for the cost that's down here in the bottom. You got 2 water there, 3 water, 3 water. Or these ones are 6, 5, and 8. These are cards that have instant actions to them that you can use that turn. And these are end of game scoring points. And so you can have a maximum of 4 of these in your play area. You can't buy any more than that, or you'd have to discard them if you did. You can also pay to expand storage here. If you pay 2 water, then you can come up here and now you can store 2 things at the end. You automatically start with being able to store 1, but you can store 2 after you do that. And this again means that you are going to discard from here a token. That's a great way to cull some of your lower value tokens. And then here you would again cull, and then you'd have the ability to store 3. That would also cost 4 water droplets to go from 2 to 3 there. You can also purchase these bonuses here. For 4 coins, you can move one of your animals to somewhere else. For 5, you can discard a low value. Typically, you just do it for a low value token. Here, you can spend 7 to get one of these tokens, and there's also the water one here to be able to put out to have an extra hex space there. Or you can spend 3 leaf in order to get one of these tokens, the seeds here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the different bonuses. As I mentioned, this is drawing from your bag. Here you have placing a special terrain tile, like I just mentioned a moment ago. Here is gaining a seed, and you're allowed to have a maximum of 4 seeds at a time. This is relocate, moving a life, and that's actually either an animal or a flower or a tree to somewhere else in the jungle. Placement bonuses cannot be obtained through relocation. And then this symbol right here, which you'll also see up here on this, here and here, means you can renew. You choose up to 2 cards or tiles from these areas here to discard, and the new ones will come out. That's a good way to kind of get rid of things that you don't want to try and find things you do want. And then compost, as I mentioned before, is choosing 1 resource token from the discard pile, boat, or the play area and immediately removing it from the game. And then I already mentioned the limited track bonuses are ones that you can only get if you're the first one there. And so those are the basic icons to be aware of. And if you're wondering what seeds do, they are a wild that you can spend for any, as a 1 value for anything in order to buy tokens, in order to play animals, whatever it is that you want to do, it is a wild. You can also spend any 2 tokens to equal any 1 value token. And so I can spend these 2 here to be a 1 leaf or a 1 water. That's the same as if we spent these 2. It doesn't matter the value that's on them. They each count as 1. So 2 of these would also be able to be spent in order to make a 1 value. That could be spent to make a 1 value something else. And so that's something to do if you don't need what those are, but you need something else. It's a kind of way you can do that. And then whenever you have spent all of your tokens that are in the bag and you're drawing up and you can't draw back up to 5, you draw up as many as you can, and then all the rest of the tokens that are in here will go into the bag, and you will then be able to finish drawing out and continue with the game there. And let's go over some of the Automa stuff. First, let's go ahead and look at the card here. You're going to start here, and this is going to be your round tracker. Every time during the cleanup phase, you'll move over 1. And when you get to one of these comets here, then you are going to draw out of the Automa bag, and whichever one of these you draw out, you are going to first resolve the animal side, which is side A. And so if we drew this one, we would take away one of the otters out of the game, and so we're no longer able to get that otter. And then on the other side, you'll resolve that after side A. You, in this case, have the opportunity to refresh if you want to, and then the Automa is going to go up 1 on the flower track there. This one you would get rid of a toucan, and then the number 2 insect card would go away, and a new one would come out. And of course, it would go up 1 on the flower track there. You would do the jaguar there. You got the refresh, and then you'd go up 1 on the tree track. And so you do that for the Automa. You get rid of 2 of the tamarins in this case, and then it would go up 1 on the tree track, and you get rid of the number 2 on the scenery there. This one would get rid of 2 frogs, and then you get rid of the number 1 insect and go up on the flower. This one you would do 2 of the woodpeckers, get rid of the number 1 there, and go up on the tree track. Get rid of the number 3 there, go up on the tree track, and then for the back of the caiman, number 3 on the insect track, and go up on the flower. So that's what all of those do. Those are all now going to go into the bag. And then also whenever you come to something that has a bonus on it here, you would immediately take that bonus. In this case, it would be getting a seed. In this case, it would be discarding a token. And in this case, it would be getting another seed. And then when you get here to the bell, that signifies the end of the game. That's really all you need to know to get started, get into this. And so let's go ahead and jump right on in and start playing the game. We've got our tile set up here in the middle. I'm going to grab my river turtle to have it set over here ready to grab whenever we are ready for it. And now we got these already drawn out, 2, 4, 5, 6. And so I'm going to spend this 6 to buy a 3 water token. No, I'm going to do a 3 water token. Let's go ahead and go over all these cards so you know how they score. The woodpecker is going to score for a grouping of 1 woodpecker and an adjacent tree, and it'll score 4 points. The tamarin scores points based on the number of animals in its habitat, and so if it has, and it excludes all tamarins, so you can't count tamarins for this. But if it has 2, it's going to get 2 stars. 4, it's going to get 3 stars. You can kind of read on down there as far as that works. The leaf frog is going to, each grouping of 1 leaf frog and 1 adjacent flower scores 4 points. The toucan scores straight up 4 points, but if placed on a placement bonus hex, gain the bonus 1 extra time. And so it'll gain 2 bonuses instead of 1 there. And then over here we have the macaw. Each macaw scores points based on the number of trees in the same forest habitat. So you want to get a bunch of trees in the habitat with it. Here the giant otter scores based on the number of hexes in its habitat. So you want a huge habitat that it's going to be living in. And then the jaguar, each jaguar scores 3 points for every adjacent animal. And it excludes jaguars, so you can't combine those ones. And then caiman, each caiman scores points based on the number of flowers in the same river habitat. And a habitat is any connected group of the same type of terrain. So all of these desert terrain here, or marsh I think it's called actually, represents 1 habitat. This is 1 forest habitat, and this is 1 river habitat. And as you expand that out, that habitat can expand as well. And so let's go ahead and keep on trucking here. And I am going to hold over. No, I'm going to spend... Oh, I forgot to reset these. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 water, actually, to go up once on here. And I'm going to place it right here so I can utilize this bonus. I get to draw 1 token from the bag for that bonus there. And I drew that. In fact, I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to toss that in there to go up once on there. And I need more river habitats. And so let's see if there's a way I can connect this where it's going to be more beneficial. Not really. Let's see, is there another one that's going to work better for me? Nope, these both were pretty terrible for connecting in there. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, and then a new one comes out. And so now in the cleanup stage, we're going to move that over. We're going to draw back up to 5 tokens, which we only have 4 there. So all these go back in. And we're going to draw out a new token. And we're moving right along. And there was no bonus. Nothing's going to happen for the Automa's turn this time around, so let's keep on going into our next turn. And I really want to get more of this water in here so I can get this activated as soon as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6. Either of these will work. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Got this long river going in here, but we're also kind of adding into here. So I'm going to spend a leaf and my seed in order to go up one in there, because it now costs 2 leaves to do that. And I got 2 of these that I can spend to get a 2 gold token. Let's go ahead and add our turtle now. And actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add the turtle on this bonus. It's going to get me a seed. And now I can go ahead and I have 2 fruit, and a seed makes 3 fruit and 1 water, so that I can get a leapfrog. And I want it to be adjacent to this flower here. So I'm going to put it right there. So spend all of this stuff to do that. And now we move forward here and draw from the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 4 water tokens, 2 gold, and 1 leaf. I'm going to spend the 1 leaf to go up on this track and get a tree, which I'm going to place here, which is going to allow me to discard one of these 1 golds, because I want to get those are the weakest tokens to me in the bag, because as the game progresses, you're going to want to buy, you're going to want gold less and less, especially the low numbers, and really all the ones eventually you kind of want to try and cycle out if you can. So I'm going to do that, and then I've got 4 here. I'm going to use it to go up twice on the water track, I think. Do I want to do that? What do we have out here? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and still do that. 3, 4, going to go up 1, 2. I hit the draw card thing, and so I'm going to get this, because whenever you draw the first card on your turn, you get to do that. Or draw a token, I mean. And I have 2, 4, 5 to spend. Let's see. Now I'm actually going to spend 3 and hold this one over. No, I'm going to go ahead and spend the 5 and get a 3 token there. And then I'm going to put out these. I've got 1 covering that, so that I can get rid of another one of these 1 gold tokens. Basically, I just upgraded my gold tokens a little bit this round. And the other one I'm going to put here so that I can get another one of those. No, and I never put this back out earlier. Okay, now we move forward again. And this time we covered a comet, so we're going to come in here, shuffle up the bag of Automa's tokens, and pull out that one, which is going to be a macaw. So bye-bye macaw. Flip it over, and bye-bye this one, which was 3 points for each space on the terrain track you've advanced. So that would have been advancing on there. And the new one comes out. Score based on the number of trees. And so this is now going to go in here, and it's going to go up on the tree track. And then this is going to go in here. Once there are 3 in here, we then put them back into the bag and reshuffle. And so let's go ahead and grab our bag. And there's nothing left in it. So back in they go. And out comes 4 gold, 2 fruit, 1 and 1. We need to start buying some more fruit here soon. Let's see here. I do like the idea of getting another leapfrog at some point in the near future. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to spend 2 plus this makes 3 plus a water to get another leapfrog, and I'm going to put it right here. Now we got 2 leapfrogs that are going to score 4 points apiece. And 4 gold. Not a whole lot I can buy for 4 gold. But I can put the 3 in here to get a 2 leaf. So let's go ahead and do that. And 1 leaf by itself doesn't do a whole lot. But I tell you what, I'm going to spend 1 leaf and 1 of these to make 2 leaves. Come up here, and I'm going to get a seed back. And I'm going to place a tree right here, which is going to give me another seed. So I'm just kind of letting those things Go, and I want to put this up in storage for the next round since there's nothing you can do with 1 gold. Move that forward, and now grab from the bag. Okay, lots of buying power this round. 2, 4, 6, 7 buy power. I'm going to spend all 7 on one place. And that's going to be on this 3 fruit token. And we got 3 waters and 1 leaf left. Let's go ahead and do 3 water. No, I don't really have a place to put those yet is the problem. I need to expand, believe it or not. Until I can do that. Actually, I can do that now. I'm going to spend 1 seed and 1 leaf to go up there. And I'm going to expand the water still some more. Like that. And now that that's expanded, do I want to spend this or not? I'm going to hold on to that till next round. We're going to come forward here. It's going to get us a seed. And then we're going to draw. There's only 1 token in the bag. Mix it all together. Okay, here's our 5 tokens, plus we had that one in storage. 3, 4, 5 water now. Or we have 5 of this. Oh, we have 5 of this. And I can spend 2 waters to get the toucan. I place it here and I get to double that bonus. What other options do I have? I also get the macaw. Oh, we need to expand this area at some point and start getting some trees down in here. Because the macaw likes to have a bunch of trees in its habitat. I almost wonder if I want to get... No, I don't have the 2 leaf right now, so I can't really do that. Oh, this guy likes to have a bunch of flowers, so maybe I get him right now. Yeah, I'm going to get him. He's going to cost me 6, so I have to spend 1 of these tokens. 5 plus 1 is 6. And he also costs 2 of the water tokens. Let's go ahead and put him here, and I'm going to use him to get rid of the 1 water token out of the ship there. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this to go up on this, getting a flower. And I'm going to be drawing a token, which also gets me 1 of those since it's the first time I've done it this turn. And where do I want to put said flower? Either let's go here or here. Probably doesn't really matter. No, I'm going to put it... No. It really doesn't matter in this moment. Let's just put it there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. He's already scoring 5 points. If we get 10 or more, he'll score 11 points. I don't know if we're going to go that crazy or not, but we'll see. So now, let's see. Is there anything more we can do on our turn? We unfortunately do not have much more we can do. Not fully true. I could spend all of this to go ahead and get... Oh, I need to put this tile out to get a new tile. Or... Actually, I'm going to spend the 2 gold and 1 leaf to get a 2 leaf tile there. So this is going to come here. Let's go ahead and draw up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was left over in storage. Now let's go ahead and draw out of here. And it's going to be 2 froggies are going out of the game. And then this card here, that's unfortunate, that was a pretty good card. Okay. And then it's going to go up 1 on there, and then that goes in there. So we got more buy power than I know what to do with just about. 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I know exactly what to do with that. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to buy 1 of these 3 leaves. And I got 2, 3, 4 leaves to spend if we want to. I'm going to spend 2, 3 leaves to come up here. And I'm going to grab this one here because I want to expand this area. And a new one will come out. And we can refresh if we want to. Well, that's a neat one. Choose 1 token from the bag and get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, let's see what comes out. Copy a Jaguar, and you can get 2 of the seeds. Okay, I think I'm done. Yep, we're storing this one over for next round. And we're going to have another draw. So let's go ahead and draw our 3rd token for the Automa. And it's going to be 2 of the woodpeckers. Jump to this side. We're going to get rid of the number 1. Bye-bye Jaguar copy. And going up 1 on the tree track. Okay. It's going to go in here. That's the 3rd one. So on the next time, we're going to put those back in the bag before we draw. 3, 4, 5, 6. I really need to get some better fruit, so I'm going to go ahead and spend the 6 plus a seed to be able to buy a 3 there. And I got 4 water and 1 seed. Starting to get to where I need to think about storage a little bit. I hate to overspend on storage, but I might just have to. Yeah, I'm going to overspend a little bit on storage in this moment, unless I want to get 2 seeds. No, let's just go ahead and spend on storage. Going up there, I get to discard that. And I have 1 of each of these. Which I don't... Oh, I can save 2 over now, so that's not a problem. Okay, moving up here, we can discard something from here. Oh. Or play area. I guess I'm going to get rid of the 1 leaf, actually. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of leaf power. I do want to keep expanding that water in some way. I've got this going for me. I don't know what I want to buy in the moment. I need more of this power. I might hold that over. 2, 4. 4 gold will get me 2 of that. And then we got 3 and 2 here. If I spend the 3, I can get 1 of these tiles. Honestly, though, I don't know which tile I want, because I wanted more... Oh, no, I want more water, don't I? Okay. There we go, with the water. We're extending out even further. What do I want over here, actually? Actually, no, I want it over here. After all that I just did. And nothing really to do with this 1 water token in the moment. I'm going to go ahead and get a tree by going up here. Oh, let's put out the new tile here. Oh. I have to move things over a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put the tree right here. Okay, I'm going to hold these 2 over. Move forward on that track. We're going to have to draw. Oh, these go in. So, bye-bye Jaguar. And then the tree track, and we can refresh. Do we want to refresh? Score based on number of animals on marsh habitats. I don't have very many starting out on those. Score based on the number of trees. I need to work towards getting that, because I think we're going to go heavy on the tree strategy. Let's get rid of the marsh one. And let's get rid of the draw there. Even though it sounds like it could be handy, I just don't know if I'm going to use it. And another one came out anyway. Okay. 2, 4, 5. I mean, I could go up on that track. Oh, I have 3 here. Oh, I have 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need that macaw. I want the macaw. It's going to cost that plus 1 more thing. I got it. I'm going to spend 3 to go up here. I'm going to put a flower right there, which is going to get me a token draw, which for my power gets me one of those. And now we've got 6 and 2 because it's 3, 2, and 1. And then that. And then I'm going to put this guy right here. And I got 3 still to go. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend the 3 there to go up on the tree track. And I'm going to place here, I guess. I'm going to get rid of this 1 leaf. And I'm going to store that over. Moving up, drawing in the Automa bag. It's going to be an otter. Ooh, that otter could be good for this section if it keeps getting bigger and bigger. On the other side, goes up the flower track. And I can reset if I want to. Prepare. I'm not really getting pairs of those probably, so let's reset that. It's only worth 4 points really right now. I might get more though. I'm going to leave that out. And I'm going to get rid of this again. To prepare a bird and reptile. Got to draw from the bag. Look at that, perfect draw 5. I've got 5 going on there. 2, 4, 6. I think I go ahead and get a toucan. 3, 4, 5. And oh no, I don't have 2 water. I don't really want to do the 2 token trade for that. It's just not worth it. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 and 1 to get another froggy. Put it there. And then 2, 4, 6. I can't quite afford that, but I can't afford that. Let's go ahead and get a 3 water token. I'll be able to get some of these cards eventually. And we got 2 and 3. We got 3 of this. Let me see. I think we hold both of these over and see what happens next. Going to be drawing from the Automa bag. It's going to be 2 woodpeckers. And this is going away. And going up 1 on the tree track. We've got 3 in there, so next time it's going to be put back in. And speaking of putting back in, so we got 5 to spend, and a bunch of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of this. Ooh, we can almost get an otter. We don't have a place to put an otter where I want it though, because it has to go in the same habitat. It can go in any habitat, but it has to be the same. And right now we have 1 and 1 in the habitat that I want it in. That's not what we're going to do this round. I might put a toucan out though, even though it'll cost me a little extra. It's going to give me a couple wilds. Oh wait, let's go ahead and spend this to go up on the tree track. Where do I want to put a tree though? I feel like I'm getting too many trees in this one area. I mean, he wants trees, but I want to be able to put woodpeckers next to the trees. There's not many woodpeckers left, so let's just go ahead and put another tree in there. And no bonuses under that one. And I was supposed to get this. The bonus on the track there. Now, we're still in the same situation as before. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I gotta go 3, 4, 5, and this to get a toucan. It goes here, and I get 2 seeds. And I'm gonna spend 3 of that to get a 2 seed, I believe. Okay, so we got our 2 leaf, I mean. I keep saying seed when I mean leaf. Oh, no, we're not drawing yet. We're going forward and getting one of these. Now I'm at maximum. I need to start using them again. Oh, I forgot to put this back out. 1, 2, 3. Killing my trees. 4 and 5, and these are the ones that were stored over from last round. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need to get that. So 2, 3, 4. To go up there, I'm going to get one random tile. I'm going to use it to do this. And then I'm going to grab this because I want more of this river. And I'm just going to have to move that completely off and move those over. So now I can spend 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and I don't have that either, so I can't buy him yet. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to get a 3 water token. And I'm going to store those over. No, actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and get myself a leapfrog. One final leapfrog, because why not? Let's just hope the otter doesn't come up before I was able to get it. It is the caiman. Flip it over. This one goes away. And it goes up 1 on the flower track. Draw out for us. And there's only 2 in the bag, so the rest go in. And there we go. I have 5, 6, 7 if I really wanted it. Ooh. Is there a way I can get a draw? Ooh. Go up 1 on there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I go up 1 on there. I get one of those tokens. Now we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this. Never have I spent so many seeds. But I grab the otter and I add it to this section. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right now he gets 11 points. If I get up to 24 or more, it's 15 points if I can max it out. And I got these 2 things. Gonna hold those both over. Going up. I'm just glad I got that otter before it went away. Oh, I was just thinking about the jaguar. Shouldn't have thought so hard about the jaguar. Okay. This is going to go up, and then we can choose to reset. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's not a bad deal. I might keep that one in. I haven't been getting scenery cards very much, so let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of this, I think. No, we want more of that still, probably. Let's get rid of this to see if I can get more water. There we go, more water. And out comes Flora. Score based on the number of flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're well on our way. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got 6. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, that one's worth the most to us. Yeah, I'm going to still go with that one, I think. Spending 6 water to get that. 3, 4, 5. We could expand a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that, I think. Nope, this comes out. Let's get this one that's giving us a bunch of water. And let's see if I can make that connect in. Yep. Although that does kind of close it off. No, it doesn't. It's still way down here. Okay. I can only store over 2 of those. Go ahead and spend the 3 there. Get a 2. That. Moving on. It is the otter. Because there are no otters, that goes out of play. And we draw the next one. Nope, there's no leapfrog, so that goes out of play. And grab the last 2 woodpeckers. I never did get a woodpecker. All those trees and no woodpeckers. Number 1 scenery card. Copy a macaw. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 5 points right now. But we'll see what we make of it towards the end. And it goes up 1 on the tree. How did it beat me on the tree track? Now I can't get that. Oh well. All 5 tokens that were in the bag. Oh, and this needs to come back out. We're at 20 right now, which is 13 points. That might be the most I even try for in this moment. Might be a diminishing return to try and get 2 more points out of it. So I got 5. I want to get more trees. Getting another macaw wouldn't be too bad. Macaw is going to cost me 6 though. I don't have the 6. Ooh, I like that idea. 2, 4, 6 to get that. 3 of that. I don't have any tamarins yet. Based on the number of animals in its habitat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a little 4-pointer right now. Any things I want to get rid of in here? Water play area. Could be time to get rid of this final one here. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend 5 to get a tamarin. Place it here and get rid of this 1 forever. And reserve that 2 seed. Nothing happening this turn. Okay, I got 6. I can copy a macaw. 2, 4, 6, 8. If I did that power. Just put those in there, and I guess I'm going to grab near the tree. 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5 doesn't do me any good there. I can grab a tree. Let's go ahead and overspend a little bit there just so I can get another tree. Oh, and I can draw something. So let's see what I draw, and because I drew, I get one of those. More money. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's not bad. Spend that to get that. Drawing back up. Oop, these go back in. Out comes the Cayman. Bye-bye that card. And up 1 there. Okay, so I got 5. 2 of those. Let's go ahead and get another macaw. So 5 plus 1 seed is 6. Plus 2 leaf. Makes me able to buy the macaw. I'm going to put it here, which is going to get me a draw, which is going to get me one of these things. Got a 3, which is 1 short of what I need to go up on that. Also 1 short of what I need to go up on that. Well, let's go ahead and spend 3 and a seed to go up here. No, wait, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's spend the 3, that and that to go up on here. I'm going to reserve that over. Okay, get a tree, which I am definitely putting in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So So that is maxed out at 6. There's no more spaces. They're going to get 7 points each. So that's 14 points for those two guys. And move that over. Okay, we're almost done. 2 tamarins go away. Second one of these. And goes up on the tree track. Okay, you need one more draw. An animal and collect 2 points per adjacent different life. We don't have a lot of adjacent different life from anything. The best thing we got going, that has 2, 4, 6. That has 2, 4, 6. I can always place down some life. See, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what we got here. I need another flower at some point in the near future. 6, 7, 8, 3, 6. Could be a macaw. It's going to be 7 points. I've seen better, but I don't know that I'm going to see better this game. So 3, 6. We're going to copy a macaw card. 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get another caiman. And I am going to place him there. Move forward, going into the last round. And no more woodpeckers, so next thing, macaw. Number 3. And that should have come out already. And up on the tree track. Wrong person. Oh, why all this money right now? Money does nothing in the moment. It's not even worth it for that stuff. I want a tamarin, I think. I would have loved to have gone up one more on the flowers too. 3, 4, 5. I could do that in order to get a tamarin. He would score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd score 5 points. Other possibilities. If it went up on that track, it cost me that to go up on the track. You get 3 points and get one of those. Okay, so I'm going to spend 3, 4 using 2 tokens to become a leaf. To go up here, I'm going to get this bonus here, which I can then go 3, 4, and then turn those in for another fruit, making it 5 fruit, including this token, to be able to get a tamarin, which I am going to place, doesn't really matter, anywhere in this water. Boom. And then that moves forward to the end of the game. Let's go ahead and go over end game scoring at this point. Let's get things out of the way so we can focus on that. And so the first thing you're going to do is you are going to score for all the animals. The woodpeckers, if I had any, would score 4 points if they were adjacent to a tree, but I don't have any. Moving on to the leaf frogs. They score for each grouping of a frog and an adjacent flower. It's going to score 4 points. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 points there. The tamarin is going to score based on the number of animals in its habitat and excluding tamarins. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, was I one short? Right, did I count that one by accident? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I had 8. So I wasn't one short. Okay. It makes me feel a little bit better. I accidentally counted the tamarin for a second. Okay, so that was 10 points, 5 for each one. And then the toucans are a simple 4 points, and I have 1 toucan, I believe. I kind of had them standing up the entire time. And let's go ahead and lay these guys down too so you can see them a little bit better. Now the macaws are going to score based on the trees in their habitat. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees, and so they're going to score 7 points each, so that's 14. The jaguars, I don't have any, so I jumped ahead anyway. The caimans are going to score for flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers. That's where I could have done with getting one more. We got 4 more points because 2 per. But oh well. So it's 5, 10 points there. And then for the otter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 still. So for 20 hexes in its habitat, it's going to get 13 points. And then we're going to score for these cards. 2 for each frog. 2, 4, 6, 8. Choose a tree and collect for each life around it. Oh, that might have made a difference, actually. I forgot I took that card. Actually, probably would have put him here. Would that make a difference? Let's see. This one is 2... Wait, what am I doing? This one. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4... Wait, that doesn't even going to make a difference. I don't know why. It would have made a difference anyway, so I might as well put him back where he was. Wait, no. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 looks like my best. So this tree is scoring 2, 4, 6, 8 for different life around it. A tree, a macaw, flower, and a frog. The extra tree does not score. And nothing else, I think, gets anywhere closer. So, what did I say it was? 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 and 8 is 16. And copy a macaw for another 7. So 23. And then these are for the tracks up here. We score 4 points for where we were on that track. 13 points for that track. And 8 points for that track. And then if we had any leftover seeds, which we don't. And then this doesn't count for this game. But I'm going to go ahead and write in here the negative score that we get for where the Automa is. So we're going to add the points from this track and this track to get 13 plus 4 is 17. That's a negative that we're going to incur there to get to our final score. 98, which I believe is a bronze by 2 points. No, a bronze by 2 measly points. I demand a recount somewhere. Somewhere. It was that not getting the extra flower. It made all the difference. Anyway, that's how you play Life of the Amazonia. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's taught you how to play this game and maybe if it's a game for you or not. Anyway, I hope you'll check out some of my other videos and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next video, and have a great week and game on.